Hey everybody, or should I say, ho ho, god that sucks. It's Alexander Morgan, but when I'm on the nice list, it says Schmorgle. This is nothing. Happy holidays! No matter what you celebrate, I hope you're in the holiday spirit and enjoying yourself with friends and family. I'm in an apartment by myself in Los Angeles, but I'm recording this early, so it's okay, don't worry. Speaking of, I don't know who I'm kidding with this sweater, it's totally warm. Now it's an LA Christmas, short sleeves in the winter. Just to part the curtain a little bit, which I have a real curtain to part.
No, it's a secret.
So I don't have all my gear, proper mic, I'm just using the onboard camera stuff. With that out of the way, why am I wearing this dang hat? Do I just love the holidays? No, I totally do. But today's video, we're doing something very special for the occasion. Today we are Christmas-izing a song. Most of you might not know this, but I am a co-host of a podcast called the Lone Star Podcast. We consume garbage content so that you don't have to, is the tagline. And we have a Christmas episode coming up. As the sound designer of the podcast, it is my job to make a Christmas version of our theme. And you are coming along with me. We are going to open up the dust-filled session of the original podcast theme and make it all sparkly and Christmassy. Let's get Kris Kringle. All of this is nothing. All right, so first let's go ahead and play the original theme so you can get acquainted with it. I went ahead and bounced a few stems from the original track. We want to keep the skeleton of the track while transforming it into a holiday theme. So for me, that's keeping the percussion, the bass, the main pad, that sort of wobbly pad, and obviously the on-brand theme Lone Star whistle. We may doctor that up with some ho-ho-hos or something. I also brought in the MIDI so we could take some holiday samples and put them into those chords. Speaking of holiday samples, I went ahead and pulled a few from the internet. Here are some of my favorites. Good old sleigh bells. Some more jangly bells.
This is a Christmas miracle.
Drunk Santa.
Have you been naughty or nice?
Slightly older Mrs. Claus. So that's a bell sample I found. I thought that could work well for the bed of a keys part. And last but certainly not least,
Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas!
So I think that's a good place to start, and we can always pull in other samples if we need. So let's hear what the main stems sound like by themselves. So that's really the core of the song, and I think we can even pull some of that out if we need to. So for me, step one is building the Christmas atmosphere. So let's go ahead and start with some plugins. There we go. So originally I had a Rhodes sample in there, but it was a little bit thicker, a little bit darker. I think having a little brightness out of this one sounds a little bit more jangly, jingly, jingle belly. Technically speaking. We don't want to get too Halloween-y on it, so maybe the chorus is wrong. Yeah, I just like how it is. Go ahead and pan that over to the right and get our second keys part. I know exactly the plugin I want to use for this one. Oh, right to it. Icy Bell Patch. I feel like we're going to have some fun with this one. So cheesy. Metal Fantasy, my favorite video game series. All right, let's mess with that sound a little bit. A little bit of chorus, this space modulator from Valhalla and Valhalla Room. Get something a little bit like this. All right, with the other piano, that sounds like. Let's start implementing samples into our keys part. Where's my bell? Ah, it's loud. You gotta repitch this to the note C so our sampler can sort of set at 0. Yeah, I think that slow attack and the quicker decay really makes it sound a little more like icicles or something. Nice, I think we got our keys. Let's work on a little bit more percussion, getting some jingle bells going. That's a nice short sample of these bells. Transpose them up a little bit. All right, so we have our transformed bells. I think we need some horse hooves going on. Some like Central Park horses trotting along. All right, we have our horse hooves. I'm gonna sample some of those. Horse hooves. I don't know how much I love that second bell. We might not use it. That's so goofy. There's something there. I might pitch these up a little bit. There we go. Now we're getting Christmassy. Now let's put in some other samples for very specific moments. First, our ho ho ho. I think this is a good thing to complement the whistle at the top, so we still get the reference to the original theme of the whistle through the lens of Kris Kringle.
Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho.
There we are.
Ho ho ho.
So I decided to actually let the whistle play out and then get cut off. If we hear the whistle first, we'll know, oh, it's the theme song, and then we cut off with Santa laugh. It's like, I know what's going on.
Christmas,
Let's line up this drunk Santa with the groove.
Christmas,
Christmas miracle.
Christmas miracle.
Let's get Mrs. Claus first and then drunk Santa.
Have you been naughty or nice? Have you been naughty or nice? Have you been naughty or nice?
That's close. I want to get that perfectly timed.
Have you been naughty or nice?
It's a Christmas miracle.
Let's see if all these are timed well enough to the click.
Have you been naughty or nice?
Christmas miracle.
Get that swing. Christmas miracle. This is ridiculous. Last nuancy thing. I think I want to have that Christmas miracle hit like more of a part.
Christmas miracle.
Let's get some 808s on those. This might work.
Christmas miracle.
All right, I think that's enough playing around. I'm gonna go ahead and sort through all this and show you the end result right now.
Have you been naughty or nice?
Christmas miracle.
Well, everybody, happy holidays. Merry Christmas if you celebrate that. And even if you don't celebrate anything, I hope your December is lovely and you're ready for the new year. Lastly, the most important thing to remember during this time, as far as I'm concerned, are two things. One, being grateful. And take some of that gratitude and maybe share it with someone else. I know I get caught up on my own stuff all the time, and the best remedy sometimes for that is listening to someone else and trying to help them. Which leads me to number two, there's so much hate in this world. Try and spread some joy, try and spread some positivity. Even if that means sending your grandma a silly gift or something that she probably doesn't understand. That small little step out of yourself and towards someone else. That kind of energy changes the world. So no matter where you're at, where in the world or where in your life, do something good for someone else today. All right, no more soapbox. See you next video. Peace.